Hey lovely Capricorn, it's Louie here from New Directions Tarot, and it's time to do your June reading this week from the 1st to the 7th and see what's happening for you. I've just been for a walk. I've just had some lunch, so I'm just, very nice. So let's see, I thought I'd pop in and make sure that we can get something happening, some messages through, some whispers of the soul. Lately I've been hearing lots of whispers coming in, and I've seen whispers written a lot, so that's why I thought I'd call these weekly readings your weekly whispers. So that's where that come from. Okay, hope you're well, and I just want to say I'm very grateful for you being here. Thank you for that. I enjoy reading, and I enjoy reading for someone that might get a message. So I'm very heartfelt and grateful that you are here. So in saying that, if you would like to like and subscribe, leave me a message, let me know where you come from. That would be great. It's nice to know how far I'm coming out. I like meeting people, and they're sharing their stories. It's lovely. Thank you very much. I'm enjoying it, but definitely being an Aquarius, so I love to hear what's going on. All right. Now this little deck's called Clarifying Life Situations. So I thought I'd just see if a few want to come out and see what's happening here. They did drop a while ago, so they're all over the place. I've got some other cards here that I'll share as well, and then we'll clarify with the tarot. Okay. Beautiful day here today, even though it's probably, I don't know, first day of winter or so. Oh, tomorrow is, I think. And just beautiful. Trying to find a place to sit in the sun, but it was nice to go for a walk. Okay, what do we got here for Capricorn? I feel there's a good big energy here for you, Capricorn, this month. A big shift. You're determined to get stuff done. Lots of dreams coming through, that type of energy, you know. It's you've got things that you want to do, and you're doing them. And that's what I'm getting. What have we got? Walking unscathed. Walking unscathed. You are fortunate. Trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. Okay, so there was something there that went down, and you walked away from it. Protected. Find solace in safety, knowing you're sheltered and guided through life's storms to calm shores. So there must have been something that you went through that you've come out of, but and you've walked away in one piece. So that's a good thing, eh? Okay, more adventures. Embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path and wisdom. New worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. That's exactly right, Capricorn. Okay, lots to discover. I felt that there's dreams coming for you. You know, lots of dreams that, well, you have a dream. I have a dream. A dream that you're going after, or you're putting plans in place, starting to do that. That's what I'm picking up anyway. I feel like there's fire in your belly, that type of energy. Okay, one more card, and then we'll go on to, what have we got? Divine timing. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. And then if anyone can be patient, it is Capricorn, hey? Trust the process. Embrace uncertainty. Have faith in the journey unfolding for you. So there is something coming up for you, Capricorn. I've got that in the month of June. It's happening. And yeah, all hands on deck. What was on the bottom? Clear mind. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. Act with clarity. Focus your intentions. Navigate decisions and clear insight and purpose. So it's still the water element there coming through. I think you had the water element in your June reading, to touch with the water. What else have we got here? I've shuffled these, so I'm just randomly pulling that. Dreams, there we go. I knew there was something coming through for you. Dreams coming through. So dream time could play a big part for you when you're sleeping. Also, you could be fulfilling dreams, or what do you dream of? What do you think about? Very much like the Ace of Cups. The Page of Cups. What are you dreaming? What's coming through for you? Okay, it's time to, as I said, fire in the belly, I feel. And what else? Well, I'll look at that one at the end. Okay, let's see what the tarot has for you. Okay. Show me the cards we need to see for... That's a self-awakening oracle deck that card come out of. So that's more on a personal level, okay, than a universal level. Oh, where did that go? Here. Oh, that'll be interesting to get down here. I knew there was a fire in your belly. King of Wands. It's walking your talk, and there's a determination and fire. Marching to your own drum there with the King of Wands. Show me what else is happening for the week, please, for Capricorn. Some guidance for Capricorn, please, for this week. Okay, the Hierophant, and we have the Wheel. Big cards here. The Hierophant and the Wheel. So the King of Wands asks us to march to our own drum. There's enthusiasm. There's ambition here for you this week. Ambition. I'm even picking up something that maybe with your mother's coming up or something like that. It could be old memories coming through or something about your mother. But the King of Wands is very much in control of... he has that fire in the belly, the determination to make dreams come true. It's about ambition. It's about the King's more about, because it's an action card too. If it was the Queen of Wands, it's more receptive, but the King of Wands is about taking action. So it's all about taking actions on your dreams. I think there's a determination here for you this week. You want things to move, and you know that you have to do that work. You have to either change your perspective, come at it from another angle, change your language, but there is something there for you to do this week, and that's light that fire up, because you're on your way there. You're definitely on your way with the King of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, I think as soon as you start to tap into the fire energy, your fire energy, a shaman once shared with me that if you can put your fire over night time, just put your fire next to your bed and let it just solder and your embers overnight, and then of a morning pick up your fire and start to turn it over and get it going again for the day. And that's how you work with your fire energy during the day. So it might be well worth even doing that as a visual to get that fire going. But you're determined to do something this month, and I think this is the start of it with this week. The Wheel of Fortune, as your energy changes, so the Wheel of Fortune will turn. It's about connecting with your heart, but there is a tick-tock on it as well. So the quicker you can take action on your dreams, where you want to go and how you're going to do it, getting plans, good stuff. And then you've got the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant always comes to me in that card as the teacher. So there is something that you have had to learn, and Spirit will come and confirm that for you this week. Confirm that this is a lesson that you have learned. Don't repeat it. That's like Alice in Wonderland. She's a student of some description as well. So that you're the student, and the Hierophant is here. It could be a man of faith, man of cloth. Could be an organisation, but there is something some sort of message that you're going to get through with the Hierophant, and it's a blessing as well, because mostly in the Hierophant cards you will see him holding his fingers up, and that means it's a blessing coming through for you. So there is some sort of blessing towards the end of the week, something good's coming out of all of this, and I think there is so much movement here, especially with the divine timing. I think it is divine timing now. So this week, trust the process. Okay, can you clarify? Oh, the King of Wands, we have the Empress. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords, was she the card? No, a couple of days ago. We got that on our daily read. Don't forget to check out the daily reads, because I do pull a card every morning and we do a daily read, and I share them on a Facebook page as well. I have a Facebook group, and I share them on TikTok as well. Okay, the Hierophant, please. Be lovely to see on both platforms as well as being here. That would be great. Okay, we'll take those two cards because they flew out. We've got under the Hierophant, clarifies, we're clarifying the Hierophant by the Six of Wands and the Star. Beautiful cards at the end of the week. I mean, they're all good cards. So what have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 majors this week. So this is major work. I mean, I would... it's such big stuff to be going through. I would assume that this is... wherever you are in this path of the Wheel of Fortune turning and the Hierophant, I would assume that this could be a monthly thing, a 6-monthly thing. It might all pull together. This could be the beginning of it. I feel June there's a big shift. On the big Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, the energy that will come in to help you at this stage is the Six of Pentacles. And it's catching up to me, it's always catching up for a cuppa. Okay, connecting with that person that understands you, that there's no judgment. You can say what you like. You can talk about your feelings and know that, yeah, there's no judgment call there. Okay, it's your balance. So, and in turn, that other person speaks to you as well. So it's a balancing. It's a reciprocal energy. What you give out is what you get back. Okay, it's a release. It's talking. When we talk to other people, we get clarity. Things start to work in our brain, and we can understand what we're going through. So the more that you talk it out, the better. Okay, so I see that energy there for you this week. Connect to someone that, you know, you can go and have a coffee with or talk to over the internet or something like that. Okay. So, the King of Wands is clarified by the Empress. The Empress is the 4 queens in one. She is a very receptive energy. She is creative energy. She gives birth. She's fertility. So if you're looking to get pregnant, it would be an amazing time, especially with the King of Wands above too. So it's like, let's create some dreams. Let's get some fire happening. Let's make some babies. So that would be a great time. And it could be not even having a baby. It could be birthing a new career or a new web page or a new creative project. So that's the birth of something. It doesn't necessarily mean a human baby, or it could be animals having babies this month. Lots of things, but it is rebirth, and it is birth for something. It's very abundant energy, and it's very nurturing energy from the Empress. So whatever you're giving, whatever you're birthing, and it's got to do with a dream, whatever's happening here, there's a lot of fire and potential and fertility around it with the King of Wands. Go for it, Capricorn, you know? Go for this. Go for what you want to change. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Four of Swords. And this very much talks about divine timing as well. Okay, so I know, Capricorn, that you've been waiting for so long for things to change. Waiting for the world to change. So it's a matter of letting divine time happening. It's patience. And I think you've got the patience. You've been through so much, but I feel that with the Four of Swords, it's like relax, take a breather, chill. Everything's going to be fine. There's lots of energy that you can connect to in that stillness. Okay? I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Phew. So, I do believe that as the wheel turns, you can't force the wheel, but time is ticking over, and it's to do with your heart. So as you connect to your heart, you connect to this dream, it'll happen in the right time, right place. The Four of Swords is just saying, be patient, okay? Embrace the journey here, but patience is a virtue, they say, so I'm sure that you've learnt that, okay? And then here again, we've got feathers again. So feathers are even important for me. I've got feathers here. I know every time I go out for a walk now, I seem to be collecting feathers. So that's another. I do that normally when I go to the beach and that sort of stuff. I come home with shells and things that are just interesting stuff, little bits of driftwood and things like that. But now I'm out collecting feathers again. So goodness gracious, what I will come home with. Or gifts from spirit. What can I say? So no wonder this is the new weeklies is called. I got feathers in it and that type of thing. So messages from spirit. Take your time, chill. Everything's happening for the right reasons, right time, right place, and just relax and let the energy come to you. Whatever you're dreaming, whatever you're trying to manifest here, Capricorn. As you put out that energy, you're got to try and attract it back, okay? So ask for it to come to you, okay? So good stuff. Okay, the Hierophant. As I said, always to me that it's about a teacher with this card. There's some wisdom coming your way. There's someone coming to help. And it will come as a blessing as well. Okay, you'll think, oh, thank God that person arrived. Thank God I got that help at the right time, the right place. Okay, so the Hierophant, as I said, could do with an organisation that comes in, and they help you get a different perspective on something. You get a job in an organisation, and it's a blessing. You get information from spirit, and you understand something. It could be a spirit guide coming through as well. I tend to get that a little bit with that Hierophant, that card. But it could be marriage, things like that will come up as well with the Hierophant, especially with the fertility cards here too. You could be getting a child confirmed or christened. Things are changing. And to clarify the Hierophant, we have the Six of Wands and the Star. The Star is very much an Aquarius card as well, so it's all about hope, healing, wishes, and this is all about dreams here. Whatever you're dreaming here, Capricorn, you actually have the stamina. Well, I mean, you have got stamina, Capricorn, so dig into that stamina and start to get that dream happening. Don't look at the past. It's about moving forward. This is good stuff, especially with the Six of Wands here, because you are creating this new life. You are creating a new picture, a new book, a new chapter. Whatever it is for you, wherever you're up to in your life, you are creating. You are the creator here. Okay, so the hummingbird, she's riding on a hummingbird, and she's directing the traffic, so to speak. Okay, she knows where she's going. She knows what she's doing. The Six of Wands is all about taking action as well on with the King of Wands on something that you want to manifest. But you've got all that drive at the moment. I see a lot of red. I see red and orange. Even on this card, there's a lot of red and orange, okay? And you are protected, okay? Always, because you're protected when you're walking your best walk. So trust in the process, because new adventures, new worlds. Even if this is just about travel, there is something wow coming up for you in this week. I think a realization of some description, and you're striving. Things are changing. There's a different vibe about you this week. There's fire and determination. I'm getting that with that. Intuitive energy. Make sure that you tune into this energy, especially with the fire. So let's see what this card is. I acknowledge my fear, but I overcome it with conscious insight. Okay, so there could be something that you're doing, Capricorn, like this could be something that you're blocking yourself with. You're trying to, you want to do it, but you're self-guessing yourself, self-sabotaging yourself. You need to overcome that fear. Okay, don't go on the fears. Let the fire drive you this time. Okay, light the fear and just let it go on. Okay, great reading. Very, very big energies. As I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the month here or 6 months worth, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4 majors, and seeing if there's any repeating numbers. 4 majors here. You're going definitely a transition and manifesting, but you've got the drive and the guts to get something done. I like the cards. I very much do. So thank you for being here, and we'll catch up again in a week's time and see what's going on. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. That will get me up there in the algorithms, and hopefully, it can start to really work on YouTube. As I said, if you're on TikTok, please find me on there. I think that in the description I've got the TikTok link. I'll have a look. And also I have a group on Facebook too, so you might like to tune in. I'm sure the link's in that. Okay, so ciao for now. Take care, and thank you for being here, and let's connect again soon. Bye. Ciao for now.